What is up, Capricorn? My lovely Capricorns, my fellow Capricorns, how are you? I'm going to be doing your general timeless weekly reading today. So take what resonates, leave the rest, don't force it to fit, and let's have some freaking fun, okay? Let's not make things too serious up in here. It's Capricorn. Us Capricorns, we got a habit of, being a little bit of a perfectionist and struggling to let loose a little bit. So let's let loose. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. A lot of change is coming your way, Capricorn. I like this. It feels positive. I wouldn't be shocked if some of you move. I won't be shocked if some of you move or you make a huge pivot in your career. I won't be shocked about it. I think you're going to piss off a lot of people because I think you're really going to start just like putting your foot down with a lot. Yeah. I think like 10 of Pentacles energy is really coming in for you. I like that. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're very recluse, very focused, very honed in. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. What is up with Earth signs? King of Pentacles. There's a divide. Earth signs, this whole receptivity thing. What's up with that? Tell me. Tell me what the deal is. What's kicking, chicken? You got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this Queen of Swords does not want to talk. Hello, my dear. I'm having a fabulous day. Fabulous. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. I hope you are too. This feels more so like somebody. I feel like this queen is just like, no, I don't want to interact with this masculine energy. And mind you, it's energy, it's not gender. Like, I'm in masculine energy right now. I'm clearly a female, So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's energy, it's not gender. We all got it. It's duality. I feel like these two are just, they have their backs turned to one another. Because even if you look at the imagery on the cards, it's almost like they are not really entertaining one another. Like the owl's like, no, I'm going to go this way. And the cow's like, no, I'm going to go that way. It's interesting because in reverse on the camera, it looks like the opposite, but it's weird. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see what else is going on here. High Priestess. Oh, you got deep lessons. You got deep lessons together. You have very deep lessons together. This is petty. Now we're getting serious. What did I say about the serious reading? Couldn't we just have fun? We couldn't just chill out, have some fun together? Whatever, man. It's okay. I'll do what I need to do. Let's see what else we got for you. Death. You're both being lifted to a different state of consciousness, not like location. Yeah, then you have the Queen of Pentacles, so you're a true pair, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so let's find out what's stopping you two from just kind of like moving on up. On to the next. Interesting. So with the Queen of Pentacles over here and the Knight of Cups, it almost feels like the feminine's really struggling to I had this, I think, for the Taurus reading too. Struggling to open up and communicate. I think it was the masculine in their case, but anyway, still very similar. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This is a struggle to communicate what it is that you want that makes you feel safe emotionally. Because the Queen of Pentacles is about safety, structure, stability. And when it's in reverse, there's a feeling of lacking that within oneself or in one's environment. With the Knight of Cups here, it tells me that they're struggling to communicate this to somebody or something in their environment or cultivate this for themselves within a relationship or situation. Okay. With Death and the High Priestess, this feels like quite literally the universe. Like, you don't see it, but I'm about to fuck shit up. It kind of feels like that. Like, I'm about to stir the pot here and just push you in the direction you need to go in because obviously something ain't working. So it doesn't feel scary. It doesn't feel bad. It actually feels very empowering, and I like that. So Capricorn, let's get into it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. I want to look at this dynamic over here. This feels very separate. Separate in the sense like relationship, divine's intervention, and then the feminine, which I think is you, Capricorn, what they're going through, and then the overall. So let's see what we got for this Queen of Swords energy. 10 of Wands. Okay, so somebody checked the F out. Just like over it. They're over something, whether it be the drama, the relationship, the dynamic, the current state, they're over it. Yeah, 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. They're like, I got my own garden to water. I ain't got time to water yours. It's a very checked out. I don't want to invest in you. I want to invest in myself. This is stressing me. This is becoming burdensome, and I'm losing patience for it. So they're focusing more on their own selves. The Nine of Cups, and they're not allowing themselves to really give much to the other or to receive much. They're kind of like recluse. They just feel recluse. Like, I'm going to focus on me. Toodaloo. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. So interesting. Yeah, Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands. They're very determined to embody this very empowered version of themselves. And I think there's a lot going on that they're not seeing with the Unknown card here. This feels very spiritual. It does. The Unknown card feels, it's kind of similar to the High Priestess in the sense of it is what's hidden. But there's something about this that feels like a personal power kind of coming to the surface, especially next to the Magician, which is the mastery of self in a sense when it's upright. It's having all the tools and using your power in a very appropriate way. I feel like this Queen thinks that they might be doing this, but they're not quite doing it like to the best of their ability. They're just not seeing something. I actually want to use another deck and like dive into that a little more if I can find it. With all these millions of tarot decks I have here, there's one in particular I want. Is it over here? Is it over here? Oh, it's down there. Of course, it's on the very bottom. My little one. It's the best one. I want to clarify clarifiers. Yeah, I want to see what this Queen of Swords is not seeing. Let's see what's going on here. I should probably just leave this deck out. I'm pretty freaking curious often. Let's look at this Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups, Two of Swords. Yeah, they got a great connection and they're just like, no, don't see my heart. Don't see my heart. Don't connect to me. They might think that they're being vulnerable, that they're being emotional, but really they're going from like vulnerable, emotional. Now I'm not. There's an inconsistency with it. There's inconsistency with it. Yeah. Devil, because it's rooted in fear. Capricorn, that's your energy. That's what's standing in the way of the new beginning. Okay. Well, that's pretty short, sweet, to the point. Thank you. I'm just going to put your face down because I don't want to stare at the devil the whole time. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. Let's see what their deal is. They feel very different. They feel tired. They feel drained. It's a very drained feeling. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I think both people are just like, this is bull bukkake in some kind of way. They're both just kind of fed up. The Queen is more fed up in a like outward way, whereas the King is just kind of like shut down. Like, I'm not going to talk. I got nothing to say. This isn't working. It's very interesting because you got the Six of Cups on it. Tell me more about this King. Yeah, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse, and then Four of Wands. They're very attracted to this Queen, and hello, they really want this. There's something about, so they both have a Queen, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're very insecure about being able to give the Queen about like what they want, you know? And with the Four of Wands, they're already building a very solid foundation. It's just not a Ten of Pentacles yet. Like there's a lack of consistency, and part of that's because there's these insecurities, these fears, this misuse of power going on. Let's look at the High Priestess. Cassie, I feel like I haven't heard from you in forever. I'm like silent. Let's look at the High Priestess. Six of Swords. The universe is going to guide these two forward. Yep, High Priestess in reverse. There's going to be a lot of clarity that comes in for this relationship. Three of Cups in reverse. Like I said in the beginning, this feels very petty. I don't think there's going to be like a reconciliation. I feel like there's just going to be like, okay, there's hurt here. There's pain. It's time to move forward. Page of Cups. Yeah. And there's going to be some difficult conversations about it. Yeah. That things weren't changing, they weren't moving forward, and so that cycle had to just end. So this could be the actual relationship. We're going to find out what's ending on death, so we'll see. But it could also just be a way of being, like this lack of expression, this lack of understanding of self, right? Addressing the pain finally. King of Wands. I've missed you too, my dear. I'll send you lots of love, lots of light. Let's look at death. Chariot. Very interesting. Neither of them is going to let go of this relationship. You have death here. Then you have the King of Wands matching the Queen of Wands. So they're a true pair. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of ambition. This could also show up as like passive aggressive, like power struggles as well, or just aggressive power struggles, especially with the King and Queen of Wands energy. If they were reversed, but they're not. I'm just saying in their shadow, it could be pretty toxic because there's a lot of fire energy. Upright, very ambitious, very creative together. Really, really good. Then you have the Queen of Cups. I feel like we had a King of Cups somewhere. No, Knight of Cups. That's what it is. The feminine's heart space is starting to open and the universe is saying, okay, let's move this forward. I don't think either is like really ready to heal together. I think they're both still on their own individual healing journey, but it doesn't feel like they're apart. It feels like both people are holding on to old wounds though. So then we have the Tower, and then we have the emotional release, and then we have the Ten of Swords, right? So there's letting go of all that toxicity. I like it. Let's look at the world a little bit. Let's see what's ending here. What's closing out for Capricorn? Interesting. You got the Sun. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Star in reverse. You're going to have a second chance at like abundance, happiness, love with this person. I like this for you. Aces in reverse to me and the Star in reverse speak to second chances. And then with the Sun, that's that happiness. That's that joy. Yeah, I was about to say, they don't feel like they're separate. They feel like they're together still, but they're just kind of like, I got to fix some shit of me to be a better partner and be a better version of myself. And you got to fix some ish for you to be a better partner and be a better version of yourself. So let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So the Queen is the overthinker, overanalyzer. They get stuck in their own head often. Then we have the Empress in reverse and Strength in reverse. So they might still struggle with some codependency or not giving enough or allowing themselves to receive support. And with Strength they're aware of this and they're being supported in healing this aspect, this part of them. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Let's see what this is about. Temperance. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. My golly, they're just a true pair, aren't they? You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's a second chance. There's going to be, I feel like the Queen is going to make the effort to communicate, to heal, to reconcile. I feel like it might be surface level at first. They're going to tiptoe until diving a little deeper. There's just a lot of fear of things not working out between these two. Let's look at the Six of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's rooted in a wounded part of each of them, right? Because with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it tells me it's a false story. It's not true. And with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, there's a Five of Swords in reverse. It's the inner critic or this hypercritical version of themselves that's telling that false story of like, oh my gosh, this is hard and I'm just going to end up being too tired to continue doing this. No, that's not true. And both perceive it as a failure, and that's what's making it not move forward and what's making this relationship imbalanced when really it could be a Ten of Cups. I didn't know that was there. It just happened to be there, which is meant to be there. Yeah, there's a lot of love. There's just a lot of insecurity and hurt standing in the way of these two creating a stable Ten of Pentacles. They got the Four of Wands. They got the new beginning coming in. Now it's just about creating a safe space for both people. But Capricorn, this is what I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want access to the May monthlies and the June monthlies, I'll be rolling out in the next few weeks. Check out Patreon. You'll get a free 10-minute reading upon sign up for select tiers. And check out my website for personal bookings, Reiki sessions, spiritual life coaching, shamanic life coaching, certifications, and classes. Okay? I love you. I wish you the best. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.